So, I am Juarez Mirabel, the Bridge critic of the LSE event titled Grammar Schools. So, grammar schools that work for everyone engages with the ongoing debate surrounding grammar schools in the UK, focusing on their merits and drawbacks. So, this discussion is particularly relevant as it addresses the complexities of educational selection and its implication for social mobility. So, grammar schools are selective states schools in the UK that admits students based on their performance in the 11 plus examination typically taken at age 11. So, advocates argue that these schools provide high quality education and opportunities for academically gifted students, particularly those from disadvantaged backgrounds. However, critics contend that grammar schools perpetuate social inequality and do not significantly enhance overall educational outcomes. From the highlight that grammar schools often achieve their higher examination results compared to comprehensive schools. So, for instances, students from grammar schools historically perform better at A levels, contributing to a perception of academic excellence. So, these opportunities for disadvantaged students, supporters argue that grammar schools can serve as a ladder of opportunity for bright students from low income families, potentially helping them escape poverty. So, grammar schools are often perceived as having a more disciplined and academically rigorous environment, which can foster better educational outcomes. So, critics assert that grammar schools exacerbate social divides by favoring students from affluent backgrounds who can afford tutoring to prepare for the 11 plus exam. Studies indicate that a significant proportion of grammar schools students come from fee-paying primary schools despite attempt to increase admission for advantaged students. Many grammar schools still admit very few pupils eligible for free school meals, suggesting systematic barriers remain. So, research indicates that the overall impact of grammar schools of educational attainment is minimal when controlling for socioeconomic factors. Some studies suggest that non-selective comprehensive schools can achieve similar results without the divisive selection process. So, for the conclusion, the critic of LSE event emphasizes the need to critically evaluate whether grammar schools genuinely serve all students for effective or if they can reinforce existing inequalities within the education system. While they may offer significant benefits to someone, their role in promoting social mobility and equity remains continues the discussion. This highlights a broader question about how best to structure education system to serve diverse student population while maintaining high academic standards.